What it do, what it is, what you thought it was. It is good to be back. I'm your boy, Big King Kuma. How y'all feeling? How's your mama now? I hope they good. If you didn't think about them, I have been. She looking good. Anywho, I'm accompanied by my homie, a writer, a director, a producer, an entrepreneur, a podcaster, an all-time purveyor of every damn thing petty, and it keep getting worse by the mother fluffing day. Shout out to my boy Dante, aka Nabishin. What's good, homie?
I am not getting worse.
You're getting worse. You're like Venom. This is like you are Venom of petty, and I hope you understand it.
Ooh, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm out here living the dream. Just taking it one day down the road in hopes to never get in trouble. That's my goal.
That's what everybody says when they're on the ship. I'm just living the dream. And if you ain't living the dream, you won't do this. You don't got to lie to me. How you doing? God damn it.
It could be worse. Could be out on the block.
You could be out there slinging dick for money. That's true. You could be.
It's hot out there. You know, the haters don't want to see you succeed, and they will do everything to make you stop succeeding.
Absolutely. It's like, nah. You seem desperate. You said you asked for 40. I got 35. What you gonna do with it?
Make it work. That's all I got.
Oh man, it's good to be back on this platform. We've been gone for a minute. We shouldn't have left you without some more podcasts in step two. You know what I mean? But
step two.
The mistakes have been made, but at the same time, we're gonna push it out. Make sure y'all get this hot, sexy ass content out off in the woodwork. Shit. So with no further ado, let's start the first segment up. New game announcements. We haven't done these in a while, and some new shit just popped through the pop line because we watched the gaming awards on DFYS Media, who now has a Twitch. Shout out to the crew.
Yeah, let's go. The DFYS official media Twitch channel, which will do some crazy stuff on there. So definitely follow.
We're going to do a bunch of stuff together. And of course, you know, I'm Big King Kuma on everything. So that's from TikTok, Twitch, all that good shit. And we're going to make sure we start plugging and showing more of our love for ourselves, for y'all, so that everybody can enjoy a little bit of fun. So, we did the entire gaming awards and there was a bunch of shit that popped off. But I'm going to let you come up with your first game. What is your first game announcement that's been on your brain that's been like, ooh, I can't wait for this shit to drop? What you got?
For me, it's the finals. Like the game called The Finals. And okay. I'm hyped about it because like normally I'm not I like 3-on-3, like 4-on-4, like the Counter-Strike, Valorant type games. Right. I'm not good at like cause you got cats that literally like they'll sit there at a corner and they'll literally watch that one little corner.
Yeah.
And then shoot anything that just happened that just comes around that corner. And it's like, dude, this is like...
Shout out to campers. We don't like you.
You know, in your game mode is like plant the bomb. So one team has to like travel across the board to plant this bomb. But, you know, you got these guys literally just like sitting on the corner, just peeking. Oh, something snapping. You know, with the finals, it's destructible environments. Like everything's destructible. Right. So, me being a Battlefield player, I'm like, why go around when I can just make a hole through the building and just keep going?
Let me dilapidate your living room.
Right? Like I sit there and say, I think there's a sniper over there in that building. Let me put a rocket through that door and let's find out if he's there or not. In the words of Major Winifred for Pain, if he's still in there, he ain't happy.
He can't be. You destroyed him with extreme prejudice,
right?
He's still in there. He ain't happy,
right? So that's why I'm generally hyped about it. Like I'll probably give it a play. I'll probably play it a couple times. Yeah, you know, probably either because I know it's on PC and on the consoles, and I might. I don't want to do it on PC because I know I'm going to get murked on PC, so I'll probably do it on the console.
That's a whole nother learning curve I've got to catch up on, man. I that point and click shit is so much more harder than you think it is.
Right? Especially when you're doing the whole the AWSD, you know, you're sitting there and just click, you know, you got to press these other ones to turn and rotate, and it's like, just give me a joystick. Golly.
Thank you. Pause again, granddad. No, I'm just fucking with you. Anyway, but no, I feel you. It gotta have the sticks, man. It's just wild.
So that's what I'm hyped about right now. What about you? What you hyped about?
Oh man, so this is one that I literally posted on my Twitter for probably over a year ago because they showed us a glimpse of it. But now they've actually decided to give us that new hotness again and revitalize us, let you know it's coming real soon, bitch. So especially the same thing you say when you see a girl with thick thighs, coming soon. It's a game by Team Ninja. As you know, they make a lot of fucking ferocious, dope ass games. They make this new game called Rise of the Ronin, mm-hmm. And it looks phenomenal. I'm a sucker for anything samurai, like feudal era Japan, anything that shows you like people going hack and slashing with skill and like timing and fucking like battlefield wild shit. But this one, they also have fucking the introduction to pistols because this one you have the Western idealism. So I think this is like after the Meiji era or something like that.
Yeah.
Bro, that's like this shit looks real. You just run sling, American style. Shotgun. Like, nigga, what? Like, this shit looks so dope to me. And I've been waiting for this shit to drop forever. You can literally sling around and shit. And they're like, okay, ping, ping, ping. Fuck, I don't feel like fighting this noble swordsman with a fucking sword. How about this blicky, bitch?
What is that, Smith & Wesson style?
Smith & Wesson. Hollow Point, first form. That shit.
My 8 gates of Ruger.
Big Benelli attack, nigga. I'm telling you. Oh my god. This shit's hilarious, man. This shit's phenomenal. So I came for that. That's gonna drop March 22nd, 2024. So that's round the corner. So if y'all looking for this shit, I believe it's a PS4, a PS5 exclusive. But at the same time, it probably won't be. Team Ninja's usually kind of nice. They usually kind of like give everybody the same amount of love because they like giving you games like Neo that makes you tear your hair out and other shit like that. But it looks dope, so I'm excited. Got an honorable mention?
Should have never gave your samurais guns.
You say you tell me I gotta run across the field to go stab you? Pow. Damn your duel. Pow.
Like, come on, man.
Man, them blades hurt. Pow. Fuck all that. You got any honorable mentions down the pipe, or you think we're good for that?
You know what? I'm a big fighter fan. I like fighting games, and my favorite series is getting a little update, and that's Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear Strive.
Ooh, that's right. I love they're coming back with Guilty Gear.
Dude, I love Guilty Gear. I usually pick it up when I can. And, I'm going to let everybody know I main Bridget. Like, that's my dog. Like hey. Bridget, that's my girl right there. And yes, I know, we all know the backstory of Bridget. But they said that Bridget is a girl. So we're going to keep referring to Bridget as a girl. Because that's what she is. Right?
You say what you want about Bridget, but Bridget throw hands and feet. And yo-yos.
And that teddy bear? Woo! What?
Teddy bear, motherfucker.
Hey. That yo-yo and that teddy bear, let's go. But, I love it. But, they got that new character, was that Ephilet? Yeah, so they dropped a new character. And the fact that they go in 3 versus 3? Bro, I can get a squad. I can get my squad of Bridget, May, and then, maybe Soul or maybe Kyo. I don't know who I'm going to put as my third. But I know my girl, Bridget, May, and what's the girl with the hair? What's the girl with the hair?
Fuck. Here we are being professional again.
I think this is going to be my 3 right there. I think that's my 3.
That's your 3 right there? Okay, so you were prepared for your tournament, what you telling me.
I'm gonna probably get worked now. If I go to the land of the rising sun and try to put that squad to work, you're probably gonna get worked out. But here in America, I might have a good chance. See, I'm a cabinet player. Like, I gotta be at the arcade playing it. I don't want to do it online because I got gig speed, but I ain't got that 10G gig speed, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, you get exposed playing online. If you think you're good in America playing on any fighter game that's Japanese based, cool, no problem. Wait till 3 a.m. and then connect over to a Japanese server. see how quickly you get worked. You will get washed Monday through Friday, and then Saturday they got nothing but time because they off of work, baby, so they can whip your ass double time. And it's probably a 12-year-old too. That's the worst part. Yes, 12-year-olds got jobs over there.
That's why I miss being in Japan, man. Going into those arcades, get that. I love the fact that I got respect because I sat down in that cabinet and then I ran through like 5 of them. They looking like, hold up, this American over here good at this game? I'm like, yeah, next. And then that one dude who's like the local legend, like who's like the store legend, he's like, yo, I got this for our pride, you know, and then he just like murks me like perfect. I'm like, yo, you can't be doing like these extra, you know, because you know they have like the fatalities, like they have like, I wouldn't say fatalities, but they have like those extra finishers. Yeah. And then you got like the world ending finishers where you're literally like knocked off. Like you can do it in like the first round where you're like knocked off the planet and you land on the moon. And it's like, yo, that's it. It's like, yo, I can't even get a second round? Like, yo.
Now, I put you on the moon. There's no coming back.
Right?
What do you mean? You've been obliterated. Where's the oxygen? You aren't One Punch Man. You stay up there.
So, you know, I miss those days.
That's dope.
So what you got as an honorable mention?
My honorable mention is one that I've been excited about the movie coming out, but at the same time, it seems like it's in production hell right now. The thing that I'm excited for is Marvel's Blade. The graphics for this bitch was gorgeous. Like they made every subtle nuance of understanding as far as like black people in a barbershop. And it's simple, you know, nuances that people only understand if you, as a black person, going to a barbershop. The feel, the textures, the way that we are, just our hair texture is one of the most fucked up things that they do in most video games. When they get that shit just right, it's like, oh my gosh. And then he's like, oh yeah, it's about that time, baby. And he had the blicky on the hip and he's about to pull out the sword. Oh man, I didn't see shit, but that was more than enough to make me excited. I'm frothing at the mouth. I got a little moist. I'll say it. I got excited. Don't judge me.
I'm about it. Like, yeah, I'm hyped about it too. I mean, looking at the last couple Marvel games, I'm kind of excited about it. Like what they said, the Midnight Sun was pretty good. Mm-hmm. The Avengers game, it was a good playthrough for the first time. But if you try, like, it was a live service game, right. And if you sat there and played it, and you're like, yo, there's no way this thing's gonna last more than 2 years, you know, and it didn't. It really didn't. But I think it lasted like 3 years. But it was like, but the game was still, the storyline was still interesting, and the gameplay was still good. So there's hope, and of course, you know, the Spider-Man game. So Blade has a chance.
Blade does, and which oddly enough, this is a thing I have to point out. Spider-Man 2 didn't get a single fucking award at the award show. That is the strangest thing on the planet to me, bro.
It doesn't deserve any single award.
Really?
It does not.
How you feel?
Yes.
You played it through? I haven't played it yet.
No, I haven't played it through because the simple fact that when that game dropped, literally a week later when they did the announcement for the game of the year, for the Game Awards,
yeah,
they were nominated for like 5, 6, 7 categories. And it's like, dude, that game just came out a week prior. How is it already being called the game of the year?
That's true. Like, you usually got to earn that. Dude, people like the trial and true timing of like playing the game, replayability, you know what I'm saying? The graphics,
like,
feel.
Like, I understood Baldur's Gate 3 being that, or Final Fantasy, or Alan Wake, or Resident Evil, because it came out earlier in the year and people got to play it. And it's like, okay, people played it, people loved it. They're like, yo, this game is great. You know, and they probably played it 2-3 times through. Whereas, like I said, Spider-Man came out and a week later was already being nominated for multiple games. So it's like, how? Like, I get it, Jeff. I get Jeff Keighley wants to be cool with, you know, Sony and all them. But come on, dog. You're telling me a game that literally came out a week before you announce your nominations for best game of this or best game in that category, and Spider-Man just somehow found his way there. Yeah,
that's ass in my opinion. I agree. I just love Spider-Man itself, like him as a character, and then now you double team it with freaking Miles Morales. But at the same time, You're right. It had enough. It didn't have enough incubation time. It didn't have enough time to sit. Like me, I'm a diehard Cyberpunk 2077 fan. Yes, say it, fight me. I still love the game. All right, I liked it from drop. I've been waiting for that game for fucking years to drop. And when I played it, I put over 160 hours into the broken part. I have a PS4. I don't want anybody saying, "Oh yeah, you just like because of new graphics." I've been playing that shit since I got my hands on it, and it's been defective and fucky the entire time. And it's a brilliant game, man. The nuances of everything that they tried to create is actually solid. I love every bit of it. Like it's crisp what it wants to be. Now, yes, it has a shit ton of bugs. It has an egregious amount of bugs, but damn it. If you let the story play, and then now you got a 2.0 update is about to happen. Plus, you got Idris Elba in DLC and Phantom Liberty. Idris Elba, Mr. Boatsy himself.
You already had Keanu Reeves in it too. So I mean,
you can't loot. Like, it is one of the coolest concepts a game has had. It feels original in a while. Like it had nuances of things before. Like it had little shout outs to what was that? Demolition Man. So if you go into the bathroom, you see 3 seashells. I was like, oh shit, the 3 seashells. He doesn't know use 3 seashells. I have no clue what you're supposed to do with those seashells, but it's still hilarious to me.
You know what? I do with John, what's his name? Not John Connor. I still do what Sylvester Stallone did. Walk up to one of those machines and just start cussing up till you get a bunch of paper.
I'm gonna have to, unless they have like outstanding bidets in the future. I'm just like, you gonna have to do something for me. One marshal said, "Mother, stupid bitch." once, and you just rip those things off the wall. Watch Demolition Man. It's an older film. It with Sylvester Stallone as well as Wesley Snipes. Wesley in his bag. He looks this crazy psychopath and cryogenically frozen. Then anyway, we'll get on it later. This about games, baby.
Hold up. If we're gonna sit there and mention that game, I have to mention this is a super sexy.
Oh,
Sandra Bullock.
Ooh, that Sandra Bullock was in there. Ooh, I forgot about that. She was
fired. Like, ouch.
And she was just this adorable little. What's the words of my fiance? She always like calling them a cinnamon roll, something that you got to keep them in your pocket. You have to put them in your pocket and protect them. She's the cinnamon roll.
Oh, she was so cute. She was just so lovable. It's like, oh, she's so innocent.
She's just so adorable. Has no clue what this is like. And even when they're trying to have sex, it's like, oh, we can't do it for real. Like, we always do it. I was like, you animals. Like, girl, I'm trying to put it in you. What do you mean? Yeah, I thought that's what I did to Adrian. I thought I'd get you. I guess I can't do it in real life. That's. I'm sorry. Don't mind me. I
gotta put the tip in. That's what.
I was gonna put it in the tip. After I was gonna hold you tight. You know what I'm saying? Shit. After that, we're gonna fight some crime.
just trying to do a little bit of hot dog action. You know, to your cheeks. You know.
Let me put it in the buns real quick. I'm just saying.
Just resting between the cheeks. You know, just look like a little hot dog. You know?
Hey, Slice, please don't show up at my house and kick me in the chest. I apologize. I know you old, but at the same time, you look like them hits hurt from Rocky. I ain't fucking with you.
Wait till you see him in Tulsa King. Like, bro, dude, you like 70-something years old. Why you still doing sex scenes?
Because I'm fucking the law. What are you asking questions for? I lay down the law with this paw. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Excuse us. Sorry, children. In the words of... Anywho, let's move on to our next segment because we can be on this shit forever. Oh, God, it feels we're going to be back. Our next segment, which is one of my favorites, because it's like when you get something off your chest. I like to call it the highest point of pisstivity. Shout out to Bernie Mac. You say something that happens on your everyday nuances. You express what's on your mind, on your soul, what's been pissing you off, or just annoyed the living shit out of you. And you can't express in everyday nuances of life because for some odd reason, someone going to look at you sideways. Don Chong, what's your highest point of pisstivity?
This hurts me to say this.
Oh.
I have to watch the show Baddies East. I don't like it. I hate it. My soul feels like it's gonna hurt.
It sounds itchy.
but I got to do it for work purposes. I have to.
Mm.
It's just, I got to. I just got to. Now, like, little backstory here. I like reality TV as much as the next person. Sometimes I like a little bit of trashy reality TV. Like me, I'm a huge fan of Bad Girls Club. Like I'll literally go on Pluto or what's the other one? Either Pluto or Tubi or whatever.
Oh, Tubi.
And watch.
God, you watch stuff on Tubi,
bro. Tubi. Let's not go there. Let's stay focused here.
Go ahead.
So I'll go watch one of those, those 24-hour stream, one of those 24-hour stream channels, and I'll sit there and watch Bad Girl Club because me personally, I would not date any of them. I don't even think I would even try to talk to any of them. But they still, they still kind of good looking when they actually go out. But their attitude is just, that's not for me, bro. I'm sorry.
I don't know. You also the person that like Ice Spice. So I don't know how I can really go with your judgment half the time. But
we're not going to talk about Queen Spice, all right?
Queen Spice.
Let's leave her out of this, okay? Let's leave her out of this.
Spice. So we're giving her a title. We gave her a crown.
Let's not put the goddess in this, okay?
For me,
we gotta keep her away from this mess.
She's deity worthy now. Is what you're telling me.
We gotta keep her away from this mess. All right. So the only reason, okay, so it's like Bad Girls Club except 2023, right?
Okay.
This is like. It's like the same concept. Take all these women who Instagram, they're baddies. They look great on Instagram. But of course, you put them around each other and, they all think I'm the bad bitches. I'm the baddest bitch. I'm the best looking. And it's like, after a while, your ears start bleeding from all the screaming and you're like, oh my God, just,
you signed up for this though. You signed up for this. You want to see this.
I got to because, all right. So one of the girls on there is from Bad Girls Club. Okay. And then the other girl is Sky from Black Ink.
Sky,
Black Ink
crazy
crew.
Ass?
Yeah, from Black Ink crew, New York. And I'm like, you know what? I got to see what this is like.
Yeah, she's hot, but there's something wrong with her.
They're all just
dumpster fires.
It is. It's like the Love and Hip Hop, or no, I want to say like Housewives. You know how Housewives are more it's like that. Housewives is the most dignified version of this. Like, yeah, my husband has this business, or I have this business, or I have this kind of career, and they're like, I have this, and I'm the baddest, and I don't like you. We gonna throw water and stuff at each other at this 5-star restaurant, and you feel bad for the restaurant staff looking like, do we really need this money? Like, do we really need this publicity for this store? Like, why are we putting up with this?
Man, okay, I could understand you having to stomach through that. By the way, I feel like he's doing that for work. Go ahead and plug you.
I'm doing this for Reach for the Clicker.
There we go.
I got to do it. I have to do it. So you got to come over to Reach for the Clicker to find out the results of me power throughing this. Yes, that's the word I'm using. Power throughing this because,
you're a stronger man than I. Because I assure you, my pisstivity levels would have happened in the first 10 seconds, and I'll cut that bitch off. But
I do this for the love of the game. I do this for the fans. I do this for you. It's like just spirit bomb time. I got my hands in the air, about to watch Baddies East, and I need your support to help me get through this.
I will support you in spirit alone. Anyway, so my highest point of pisstivity. I can't do it. I'm sorry. My highest point of pisstivity is I like to call forced fun, aka mandatory fun days, aka company outings, or potlucks and all this other shit. I'm an introvert. Regardless of what my personality may seem like, I'm an introvert. I like a few friends. I don't like a lot of people. I'm at work. Why am I pretending that I actually like a lot of you? I have to work with you. That is all. For some god awful reason, they said, hey, how about we just work on having continuity and understanding amongst everybody, and we'll throw a party. Here's a pizza party or a potluck. And don't get me started on potlucks. That is the single most diabolical device you could possibly do to people. I don't know where the fuck you been when you made that pot of chicken. I don't know what you did when you made that green bean casserole. I see cat hair. Now, you said you ain't had no damn cats. Where the fuck the cat come from?
Like, bro, you might need to set that shit on fire, throw that in the trash. Like, hold up.
I've literally gotten food poisoning at every single potluck I've ever been to, even if it was just a roll. I ate rolls and got sick. How you get sick from rolls? And bitches were pre-made. The hell are you people doing? You nasty sons of bitches. It's like, I'm perturbed. I'm vexed. I'm annoyed. I'm utterly just vexed. Why the fluff do we have to keep doing this? We don't like each other for real. It's okay to be at work and not like each other. What are we doing?
Sir, may I offer a suggestion?
Go ahead.
How about you wash your hands there, sir, so you don't get food poisoning?
I don't get sick from my food. I don't get sick when I eat y'all food. The fuck am I? What are you doing to this food, man?
Maybe you need to wash your hand anytime you touch that food.
I got to dip my hands. I'm sterile. Give me a plate. That's what I'm supposed to do. Like going to surgery. Just eat y'all nasty ass dilapidated food. I'm telling you, the food is not worth it. Every time I get sick, you guys make me sick. Literally. Fuck mandatory fun days. Fuck forced fun. We barely like you, Tony, in the office. You big crusty bitch. Stop making us hang with the old motherfucker that should have retired 20 years ago and he's got 4 retirement checks. Go the fuck home. We know you were cool and numb. Not anymore. Take your ass home. I remember back in Desert Storm. Guess what today is? 2023. Shut your ass up. Yes, you have to use technology. I don't want to talk to you while I'm eating.
Jeez.
I'm sorry.
Tony just want to get out the house, man.
You know what Tony can do? Join a golf club. Get the fuck out of my face. You were the slowest person to turn in his reports, and you hold up everybody. What? Go away, Tony.
See, he was probably looking for. See, you messed up your game because he was probably looking for a nice person to be like, "Hey, I ain't got nobody at home. I'm looking for a nice person to be nice to me, and maybe I give him all my inheritance to that person that was nice to me, and then when I die, he gonna get like $17 million." See, you try to mess it up.
Worth the bullshit I got to deal with now? I think not. I'll be poor. Go away, you crusted bastard. You don't and you low key. The worst part is they high key racist, but they don't say shit. So that's the worst part. You forced me to hang with this racist motherfucker. Like, hey, yeah. So I like what you did with your hair there. It's kind of crazy how it resists gravity. Fuck away from me. The fuck away from me. Had a bad hair day? No, I have a bad racist motherfucker in front of me. I'm sorry. This is just my heart.
Yes. Let the hate flow through you.
The worst part is I haven't even started, but I'm gonna stop. Because I can keep going for 12 years. Stop forcing your employees to do this shit. Well, when we can finally do this shit full time and we don't have to worry about shit, I promise you, in our company, we will not let anybody be stuck in mandatory fun day shit. If you want to kick it, cool. If you don't, take your ass on, and it'll be catered. We gonna bring some chicken wings or something. We ain't got to bring somebody random. I make the best chili. Don't you dare bring that shit. You keep your filthy ass chili at the house.
Godly.
I'm sorry, and I'm off soapbox. I had like 3 soapboxes. I gotta move them all out of the way so I can finish up the show. Next segment.
That man been holding that in.
You have no idea how bad. I can keep, I can literally do 20 minutes just on that. Anywho, new vibe of the week.
Take a breather.
I can't, because if I do, I'm gonna get mad at him and start spooning again. And another thing, one more thing, Jackie, like I'm seething.
All right, okay. Let's go ahead. Move on to the next segment then.
Next segment, new vibe of the week. This is where one of my favorites. Each person brings a song, regardless of genre, era. The things that matters is the song has to be different. Something was brought from your whole soul. Don't try to, bring up an old song over and over again. I got to get you come from your heart. What's been booming? What's been bucking? What's been going into your sound waves this week? What you been riding with, brother? What's your song of the week?
I say, I have the throwback. Like, I listen to this song at least about once. I want to say once a week. Once a week.
Okay.
And it's by Stat Quo.
Stat quo. Okay.
Stat quo. And I miss it. Like, I miss the days when rappers actually just like you just give them a beat and be like, yo, just go. Right? I love when I just hear a rapper just get on the beat and just float. Like, there's no concept. There's no, oh, here we're doing like, there's gonna be like 3 other people on the track. So here's how we're gonna do it. No, it's like, yo, you got like 5 minutes. Go. Right? And he's got this song called "By My Side."
Okay.
And it's off the Eminem's compilation album when he had like G Unit and D12.
Ooh, okay.
It's called the Re-Up.
Right.
Bro, this is, oh, dude, it's hot, dude. There's a segment like it's like a piano melody, like do dee dee do dee dee do. It's like boom boom boom, and then when it starts coming in, it's a simple beat, and the chorus is by my side. You know, going by my side. You know,
I remember this song,
bro. It goes so hard, like stat is just flowing on it.
Okay.
You're like an all black, like an umpire. You know, I have your body floating in the sky or underneath my feet. It's like, ooh,
yeah.
Okay. And like you say, it's just stat just flows on it. And it just make you wonder, like, dang, man, besides Cheers, how, you know, he would have been great. Like, we waited for Statlanta. Like, right. Like, yo, Statlanta's coming. It's like, oh, Statlanta's coming. It's like, okay. No, Cheers is Obi Trice. My bad. No, yeah, we always got promised, you know, Statlanta. I don't think we ever got it.
You know what? I'm not well versed enough to tell you whether we are or not, but okay, I'm with you.
So yeah, that joint is like, it's one of those joints that I have to listen to at least weekly because it's just one of those joints where it's like I gotta hear flows, man. I gotta hear lyrics. So that's my groove for the week.
I like that. That was a good one. I haven't heard that. That's a sneaky one. I haven't heard that one in a long time,
bro. After this, go ahead and throw that on. You're gonna be like, ooh. Oh yeah, okay.
I already liked it in Spotify. It's gonna be in the like songs. I'm just gonna rotate
my side
through the rotation.
My side.
So, my vibe of the week. It's from an artist who so happens to be in the same state that you're currently in, sir. He started there in Tallahassee. Gentleman by the name of Tylenol Pain Relief, aka T-Pain. He's. People really believe his name's Tylenol Pain Relief is funny shit on the planet. But he has a new song out with Snoop the Double G called "That's How We Ballin'."
Oh,
have you not heard this?
I seen the video on YouTube. I didn't play it. I just saw it and I was like, yo, I'll come back to that later. Please, sir, tell me if this is good or not.
I fucking love it. It's like everything he does. He's so much freer now since he's like making his own. He has his own label and everything. So he's pretty much has all those the creative freedoms that he didn't have previously. Now he's like, oh, I can execute how the shit I want to. Like, I run this shit. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. The beginning of it, the video is fucking masterpiece because he starts off doing like Pee-wee's Playhouse. Well, he went to that biker gang shit. It's like turn around to everybody to shush while he's on the phone, bro. And the song goes so hard. It's like doing mushrooms with a woman named Molly. like it's shit hit.
Mushrooms with a woman named
doing
Molly.
Mushrooms with a woman named Molly. Taking clothes off. Why you stalling? That's like the shit whams. Like I don't even know. And Snoop comes in so buttery in this bitch at the end. This is also during the controversy where he said he stopped smoking, quote unquote. And it's like, they were playing it off like, yeah, you know, Snoop's not smoking at the moment, blah blah. You know, respect his privacy. He did this before he stopped smoking. Reality, he was chiefing the whole fucking time. Y'all knew better. Think Snoop gonna give up weed? What's wrong with y'all? But when I tell you that this shit whams, like me and Queen Kuma, that is my fiance, we wham that shit at least once a week now in one of our whips. Like, I don't know. Right now, this to me, this is like age to perfection, like artists who has a bunch of skill and just feels like fucking around. They're literally doing a side quest. And I love this for both of them. So, like, if you have time, look for That's How We Ballin'. with T-Pain featuring Snoop Dogg, and that shit goes dumb.
You said that's how you ball. That's how we balling.
That's how we balling. That shit is so funny, man. Like literally, it's lyricism, it's smooth beat, and it has the wham that you're looking for because he's from Florida. So of course you're gonna have the 808. Like, and then Snoop just comes in there all buttered in a bitch and finishes it off. And you're just like, I love this song even more than I thought I would. So I don't know. It gives me that hype feeling like I'm about to go do something fun. Like it's not even like I gotta go mob on somebody. It's like, oh, this shit, hey, doing mushrooms. Like y'all gonna hear this part of the song and it's gonna be stuck in your head too, like it is with me. Like I literally was walking up, like I work in an office. Then it's like doing mushrooms with a woman named Molly. And I said that part. I said what? I said I like mushrooms, and I believe this young lady down the street is her name Molly. No, okay, making sure. Okay, I apologize. So we're gonna circumvent that. We're gonna do a round turn on that. I'll make sure I figure out her name. Got you.
Oh my gosh.
So in summation, that song whams. I hope you guys hear it. If you don't hear it, you are doing yourself a disservice. That's how I feel. So let's get to the conclusion of the show. This is the part where we give nothing more than our handles. We give everyone a bit of a section to give our platforms a little bit of a shout out and let you know what you got new coming out the pipe. Don Sean, tell me what you got, brother.
I have to go slog through Baddies East. I am so depressed on this. I am like, I'm so sad. But I do it for you, listeners. I do it for you, and I do it for the show. Reach for the Clicker that you can find on all your streaming platforms: Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Even though it's shutting down, you still can find it out there. You know, anywhere that they have a podcast, you will find Reach for the Clicker, and that's Reach for the Clicker podcast. So yeah, tune in, find out the results, and please send me your prayers. Spirit bomb time.
I'm definitely, as much I'm a avid listener as well. Also, I participate on there sometimes, but at the same time, that I don't know if I can stick with you on that episode. I'm gonna have to matter of fact, I'm gonna have to listen to it because you already went through and watched it. I can at least listen to you, so fuck it. I'll stand beside you, homie. My name is Big King Kuma. You can find it on every single platform, whether it's Twitch, YouTube. If it's on TikTok, I also am a voice actor, up and coming. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get a little something like this. So you've got some deals. You hear the voice. You're like, ooh, I like that guy. Come through. Send me a script. We can see we can make something happen. Also, I just love entertaining, and I plan on getting on my Twitch stream better now due to the fact of scheduling was a little fluffed up before, but that's all right. We're going to start streaming again. We're going to start pumping out content. We're going to start showing you guys the love that we got. So, I've enjoyed every last bit of this. Dante is damn good to be back. And, yeah, so I guess that wraps it up for us. Anyway.
Yeah, it was great to be here. Thank you for letting me be on your show. This is fun times.
Damn good times. And we're going to make sure we get y'all some new hot content come down soon, real soon. So peace, love, and soul, everybody. We'll catch y'all next episode. Be easy. Outro music.